and the guys who I'm hearing say that, they are not those guys. They are not those guys. They are not, I came out here and I'm going to do it. I'm acting like I've been here. I'm scoring touchdowns and I don't want to see the touchdowns. They are not those guys. So stop letting the TV dictate how you feel about somebody. You know, the brother Shannon Sharp says he watches basketball games with his volume off. Maybe you guys need to start doing that, man, and watch the game. Stop listening. I love Mark Jackson, man. Mark Jackson was one of my favorite players. He's one of my favorite announcers. But I ain't listening to Mark Jackson to determine who I like. I'm just not going to do that. Mark Jackson, I remember, and just to show you how fickle some of you guys are, 5 years ago, I'm going to say it again, 5 years ago, Mark Jackson said Steph Curry and Klay Thompson is the greatest shooting backcourt in the history of the NBA. Everybody scoffed at him. Everybody laughed at him. And some of you guys said, he crazy. Is he crazy today? You don't want to listen when somebody's in front of the curve. You only want to listen once the bandwagon is rolling. And that's just not how you should be, in my opinion. You shouldn't be allowing others to dictate your thoughts. And not just Mark Jackson. Me. Don't listen to the end of the bench. And if you hear something that you like and you can use it in one of your sports debates, go right ahead. But I'm not the end-all, be-all. Like Stacey, I'm dope. But I'm not the end-all, be-all. So challenge what I have to say. 730-888-5753 every week. You call in and say, man, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. And I'm cool with that. I really am. I don't have an issue with you telling me, B, that's crazy. Because at that point, it may be crazy to you. And it's cool that it sounds crazy to you. That's not an issue. Disagreeing is not the problem. But disagreeing for the sake of disagreeing that's crazy. That's just flat out crazy. You know, you don't want to disagree just because just to be disagreeable. You know, you don't want to do that because at that point you're a follower. You're not a leader. You're not a trendsetter. You're not a pace setter. You're not making a difference. You are just simply doing what, you're just going along to get along. This is like the brother Phil Dixon said, we have to get into the history. To truly enjoy these games, you really want to watch the history. You want to watch what Michael Jordan did, but you also want to watch Clyde Drexler. You want to watch Dwayne Wade. You want to watch Kobe Bryant. You want to watch Magic Johnson. You want to watch Paul Press. You want to watch Scottie Pippen. You want to watch Grant Hill. You want to watch LeBron James. You want to watch Tracy McGrady, so forth and so on. Don't just watch your favorite players because you're not going to see everything you need to see from LeBron James. Because there's certain things about LeBron James I don't like. I think he needs to be more aggressive. But you know what? Every time I say to the TV, LeBron, you need to be more aggressive, he continues to win doing it the LeBron James way. So who's right? Me sitting at the crib watching the game or him doing it? I'm forced to believe LeBron James knows how to play basketball and knows more about basketball than me. I don't care if I am 15 years older than him because I don't know what he knows. It's cool to have a debate and disagree, but the dude is winning. And then just like my friend, he said, oh, they acting like LeBron playing with some scrubs. They're not acting like that. He is. Because there's nobody, not one of those guys on LeBron James' team playing the way they are playing now. Don't tell me about how their resume reads. What they're doing presently as of the beginning of the 17-18 NBA season, what you have seen. You can't tell me you would want one of those guys that's playing with LeBron on the Chicago Bulls winning championships. Because guess what? If you put George Hill, if you put J.R. Smith, if you put Rodney Hood, if you put any of these guys that's playing on LeBron James on there, Jordan going to have to score more points. Scottie going to have to score more points because you cannot win like that. They were talking about Game 5 in Utah. Game 5 of Utah. Jordan and Scottie had bad games, but Tony Kukoc had 30. If LeBron James had, and they lose by a few points, if LeBron James have a bad game, hell, they lose by 20. LeBron James have a good game. So if he have a bad game, hey, their ass is out like a let-out couch. So my point is simply enjoy sports. Stop listening to these dudes on TV. They are only experts because they say that. They're experts just like I'm a super bomber. Because I just said I'm a super bomber. But guess what? How many damn magazines you see me on the cover of? 0. But I am fine, though. But that's another conversation, indeed. But they're only experts because they said they're experts. They are giving expert opinions, not facts. They're giving opinions, just like you can believe Michael Jordan's better than LeBron James. You're not wrong. You are right because that's how you feel. I disagree, and others disagree, but when you say somebody else is better, we disagree. So it's cool, but that does not make it fact just because I'm older than you and I've watched more sports than you and I know more about sports than you perceive, than you know. That don't make you wrong. That just means we disagree. And seeing how that's the case, then it's over. What I would like to do is wrap up the show. I'm going to wrap up the show 8 minutes early because I'm out of stuff to talk about. And I'm not just going to keep rambling about nothing just to use the time. I paid for it as used. I'm going to use it at another time. With that being said, I want to thank the brother Phil Dixon for coming on and giving us a wealth of information about the Negro Leagues, about black boxers, about the sporting world, and helping us potentially build a bridge between athletics and excellence in our community. And then I want to thank everybody for listening from coast to coast here in the United States of America. The homie James out in California. I'm going to go west. I usually go to west. I'm going west to east this time. I'm going to thank Joe from Houston. He always been supporting since day one. And I want to thank the homie Big Chris in Atlanta. I want to thank Nas. I want to thank Kirby on the north side of Chicago. My man Big Juice, always supporting, holding me down at all times. I want to thank Big Chris in Chicago. I'm going down the list, people. I'm going down the list. I want to thank the homie Nas in Atlanta. I want to thank Chris Jones in Baltimore. Skipped over my man Jesus in St. Louis. He always reaching out. Just told me today he's really been pumping the show up real good in his hometown. Much love to you, brother. Thank you. I want to thank the brothers in New Jersey who always call. I want to thank everybody in the United States of America, Philippines, Virginia, Ding. Of course, you always got to thank Ding without a problem. As our boxing expert said this week, we're going to check out Terence Crawford fight this dude who's a nobody. I mean, I ain't going to say his name, man. It's waste. I ain't going to like that. I think it's a waste. But, hey, we've heard bigger jokes, and we're going to continue to hear jokes like this for the remainder of our lives. For whatever reason, we got Terence Crawford fighting this dude. As I said, we're going to thank the people in Canada, Toronto, Canada, who reached out to your boy. I want to thank the dudes in Norway, the people in Norway who listen to the show. It's much love. It's much respect. Much appreciated. We're going to thank the people in the United Kingdom, Made in Manchester, the hip-hop group Made in Manchester, who show your boy mad love. I want to thank people in France who support the show. Thank you. And to the people in France. I want to thank my man Mars Noel in Guyana, Africa. Much love to you. I want to thank the brothers in Ghana, Africa, who show me love on the internet all the time. They represent real hard. I want to thank the people in the Philippines. I want to thank the people in China. I want to thank the people in Russia. Thank the people in Korea. I want to thank the people in I want to thank the people in Fiji, and that's mad love. And we have a direct fan, Brady, in Australia. He shows me mad love. We played one of his songs once. Much love to Brady. Thank you for always listening. Thank you for the support. I want to thank Tony for always checking me out. Tune in. Much love. I think I said Phillips in Virginia. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. I apologize. Thank you, my man Marquise. Thank you, my man Roger. Thank you, my man Cap. PJ. Much love. Kurt King. Much love. I got everybody. I think I got everybody. If I forgot you, I apologize. And if I didn't, I did forget somebody. Mike in Orlando. Much love to Mike in Orlando. Mike always listen. Much love to Mike in Orlando. Thanks for the support. And on the move, he's a trucker. He's always listening. And as I say every week, shout out to Reggie O'Shea, a.k.a. Combat Jack, better known as the Power Father. He laid the foundation for doing things like this. Reggie O'Shea, much love, rest in peace. And I want to say, as he always said, dream those dreams and man up and woman up and live those dreams. It's life without dreams flows in black and white. Life with dreams flows in Technicolor and surround sound. I want to thank you for tuning in. As you know, we will be on the air Saturday, doing, unless I can secure this secondary guest, we will be doing a show to whereas we're going to be covering the NBA Finals. We're going to be covering MLB. And we're going to be doing a whole lot in the sports world. We're going to talk about whatever's going on between today and then. If I secure this guest, you'll see it pop up. If not, we're going to keep it moving in that fashion. It's going down every week on the end of the bench. 2 fingers, 1 word, and your man is out of here. I'm out.